What's going on, Triad? It's your man Kurt from Triad Hip Hop Podcast. And with us just coming off of Black History Month, now entering what they call Women's History Month, I thought it was only fitting that I would do one of my favorite female MCs in hip hop, and that is the Queen, Roxanne Shante. Yes, sir. We're taking it back a little bit. This is one of my favorite joints. It goes back to the early 90s. I think this was maybe her second album. It was off the album called The Bitch Is Back. And, you know, Roxanne was one of those, you know, she was all about being competitive and lyrical and, you know, trying to destroy all competition. So, this is a song called Deadly Rhymes that she did with none other than Kool G Rap. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, what was dope about it was they traded bars and went back and forth. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any other female who has ever attempted to go bar for bar with Kool G Rap. You know, he's done songs with other females, but none of them have been on that lyrical tip to this level. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to stand toe to toe with this man. So what I'm going to do is the first verse, you know, I'm going to quote, you know, all bars, his and hers. But on the breakdown, I'm just going to more so focus on her lyrics, just for the sake of the breakdown, because this was her song. So, without further ado, Roxanne Shante featuring Kool G Rap, Deadly Rhymes. Yeah.
The pages of race strikes again, killing men, women, and children till the seek protection, shelter, helter skelter. Nobody's around here to help ya.
Up in flames, the brainstorm rain drains your veins. The only remains is grains of brains. Fix the mix, Shantae's lyrics cause conflict. I'm booking my rhymes like convicts.
Got wish for a death wish, come on, step up. So try to keep up, but never kept up. When I roll, nobody can hold me, since they all told me to make it die slowly.
The warning signs of danger reads, please take precautions. I'm giving your baby rhymes a portions. Hit the deck when I wreck, one got shot in the neck. Poison escaped through the tape deck, confusion. Rapper in need for a blood transfusion. She couldn't stop my intrusion.
You're in a path of a lyrical tidal wave. Sound waves take you straight to your grave. Pain remains in your head, suffocation, strangulation, right by the whole nation.
On stage trying to recite like me, but what I really see is Creep Show 3. I size them up to die and pulverize them. So bad her own mother won't recognize them.
This goes for those that oppose like foes, but I don't diss.
I dispose
somewhere right near nightmare, right where you might hear. Songs along like light years.
So here's a taste of the lyrical greatest of all time.
What?
Deadly Rhymes.
Deadly Rhymes. What? Deadly Rhymes.
All right. Yeah, we back. All right. So let's jump in. Let's go ahead and jump into those lyrics. So, I don't want to waste too much time, but first of all, Kool G Rap starts it off. He sets it off, and that makes it even harder because now you got to follow up what he said. So, you know, his first couple of bars goes, Deadly Rhymes, the pages of rage strikes again, killing men, women, and children till defeat, text a shelter, helter skelter, nobody's around here to help you. So, you know, he already setting the bar high. But then she comes in and she says, up in flames, the brainstorm rain drains your veins. The only remains is rains of brains. Fix the mix. Shantae's lyrics cause conflicts. I'm quick in my rhymes like convicts. You know what I mean? So she already letting you know I'm hanging. You know what I mean? This ain't gonna be no he gonna kill me on my own song. You know what I mean? She's always been competitive like that. So, you know, I love that. So that was so dope. Up in flames, the brainstorm rain drains your veins. You know what I mean? She giving you a little bit of that Big Daddy Kane wordplay and a little bit of that Kool G Rap. You know what I mean? Hardcore. So it's like Shantae's always been what y'all call that bitch. You know what I mean? So anyway, then Kool G Rap comes in. He said, got a plan for a death wish? Come on, step up. Some tried to keep up but never kept up. When I roll, nobody can't hold me. So they all told me to make them die slowly. You know what I mean? But then she comes back with the warning signs of danger. Read, please take precautions. I'm giving your baby rhymes abortions. Hit the deck when I wreck. One got shot in the neck. Poison escaped from the tape decks. confusion, ever in need of a blood transfusion. She couldn't stop my intrusion. You know what I mean? So right there, she letting all rappers know, specifically females, you don't want to fuck with me. You know what I mean? The warning signs of danger read, please take precautions. I'm giving your baby rhymes abortions. Hit the deck when I wreck. One got shot in the neck. Poison escaped from the tape deck. What? Come on now. Who thinks of shit like that? Poison escaped from the tape deck. You know what I mean? You know, you younger kids, y'all may not recognize that type of reference of tape deck, but that's how we listened to music back then. You know, you had a cassette tape, and what you played it in was called a tape deck. You know what I mean? She said, poison escaped through the tape decks. Confusion, ever in need for a blood transfusion. She couldn't stop my intrusion. You know what I mean? So she killing it right there. She letting the females know, you know what I mean? This is what happened to the last bitch you came across me. And so then Coogee Rap comes back with, you're in the path of a lyrical tidal wave. Sound waves take you straight to your grave. Pain remains in your head. Suffocation, strangulation. Wipe out a whole nation. Whew. And then she comes back with, on stage trying to recite like me, but what I really see is Creep Show 3. You know what I mean? That's an old movie reference. Y'all ever want to go back and check that out? You know what I mean? You know, I'll have the picture up where you can see, you know, what she's kind of referencing. She said, I size them up to die and pulverize them. So bad her own mother won't recognize them. You know what I mean? So she letting you know you getting ready to get a beat down where you going to be unrecognizable. You know what I mean? So Shante ain't no joke. You know what I mean? That's not the one you want to come across. So anyway, Coogee Rap comes back with, this goes for those that oppose like foes, but I don't diss, I dispose. Somewhere right near nightmare, right where your mind here, songs along like light years. Man, listen, this ain't a Coogee Rap song, but man, he just keep the bar set high. But anyway, let's skip along. And then Shante comes back with her last bar. She goes, so here's a taste of the lyrical greatest of all times. What? Deadly rhymes. So, in other words, she is part of the GOATs. You know what I mean? I love that about Shante. You know, she's always had the confidence and the wherewithal to, you know, throw those bars at you and, you know, keep it as a top tier MC. You know what I mean? I won't say she's top 5, but she's definitely up there somewhere, you know what I mean, in those higher ranking MCs. And, you know, I think that she needs more recognition. You know what I mean? That's why they call her, she's one of the few females that can be called the queen. You know what I mean? Her, Queen Latifah, you know, Little Kim, those types, you know, that's why they can all be called the queen, because, you know, not only did they have a higher standard about their lyrics, you know what I mean, but they had the overall respect of other rappers in the game, you know what I mean, some of the higher ranking rappers in the game. So, you know, without, you know, further ado, I don't want to keep y'all, just wanted to kind of go through that. That's one of my favorites. Happy Women's History Month. We will be live on the show again on Saturday. We may have a special guest, you know, as we are. Our goal here in the Triad is to try to introduce y'all, our audience, to some of the newer artists that are coming out, you know what I mean? So we can help them expand. They can, you know, help us expand as well. So we appreciate y'all. So hopefully we'll be able to have a special guest this coming Saturday. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. So for Triad Hip Hop Podcast, this is your man, Kurt. I'll see y'all next time. All right. Peace.